go again, another ripper of a tutorial prepared for today. Basically, when we're making games, we should always be trying to improve like the gameplay. And so what we're going to try today is we're going to try and implement a timer into our room. So basically what that means is that we can set a certain amount of time that our player needs to complete the room in. Otherwise, they might lose a life and have to restart or whatever it might be. Okay, what the consequences for not making it in the time, that's entirely up to you. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an object. Now again, this is just going to be a controller object. So it's just going to be obj underscore timer. Okay, no sprite because we won't see it in our game. Okay, let's add an event. So it's going to be a create event. Now, from the control tab, let's set a variable. Okay, and we're going to call this variable time underscore left. Okay, now for this little tutorial, I'm just going to choose 10 seconds. Alrighty, but obviously in your game, you might make that 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 250 seconds, whatever you like. Okay, but just for now, we're just going to set that to 10. Alrighty, now next event is we're going to, let's go back one step. Let's not add an event. Let's just go to the main 2 tab and let's set an alarm. Okay, now the number of steps is 30. Basically, in GameMaker, 30 steps is equal to 1 second. Okay, so in 1 second, GameMaker has 30 different steps going on. Alrighty, so the number of steps that we're going to set is 30. Okay, so 30 steps equals 1 second. Okay, now we're going to add an event. Okay, and this event is going to be an alarm event and an alarm 0. Alrighty, so we're now from the control tab, we're going to set a variable, and the variable again is going to be that time left, and basically we're going to go -1 relative. Okay, so this is our countdown timer. Okay, so the variable left, the variable time left -1 relative to what it already is. Okay, now so as that's counting down, obviously we need to test that because at the end of the day, when it gets to 0, we want something to happen. So over here we've got test variable. So let's drag that in. Again, that variable is called time left. And so when the time left gets to the value of 0 or equal to, we want something to happen. Okay. Now, in this case, for the example of this tutorial, I'll show you something, but at the end of the day, you can create your own little recipe for GameMaker Genius right here. Now, what I'm going to do is from the main 2 tab, I'm going to display a message, and my message is going to be time up rookie! Exclamation marks. Okay, and so if the time left is equal to 0, I'm just going to display this message, and then there's several things we could do here. We could restart the game, we could end the game, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go, let's restart the room. Okay, also in here as well, if we ran out of time, we could take off 1 life. Okay, So you could take a life away here as well. You know, the possibilities are endless. I mean, this is the great thing about making computer games, is that, you know, there's just no right or wrong way of doing it. You know, we could do this for hours. It is so much fun. All right, so basically, so we're saying here that we're reducing the variable by 1 second every 30 steps. When it gets to 0, we're going to display a message. We're going to restart the current room. Else, we're going to set the alarm back to 30. Okay, and so basically that's just the restarting of the game, is just setting that back to 30. Okay, and then all of this will start all over again. Okay, one more. Let's add an event, and it's going to be a draw event. Draw. Okay, this time from the control tab, we're going to draw a variable. And so this is where we're going to draw our time left to the screen. Now, I'm going to put the coordinates in here. I've already predetermined my coordinates, and I'll explain this in a second, because the last thing we need to do is to actually place this object into the room. Okay, so what I'm saying here is draw the variable to the screen. The variable that I'm drawing is time left, so that's our 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, game over. Okay, and we're going to, on our screen, we're going to put it to X544 and Y32. Okay, so that's all complete. Last thing we need to do is over here in level 1. Now, I've already played around with it, but if you see here, I've got my cursor in that space there. Down in the bottom left, or in the middle, you can see there it says X544 Y32. Alrighty, that's where my countdown timer is going to appear. So let's go object timer. Let's place that in our room. That's awesome. Okay, now really important, we actually need to place this object timer in every single room that we have, that we want to have a timing mechanism. Okay, now at the end of the day, well, did I just... Yep, no, that's better. Okay, now at the end of the day, you could have a timer in level 1, but you may not want a timer in level 2. You might want one in level 4, but not in level 6. Up to you. Again, this is where game making is great, because we can just do so much. Okay, let's run that and see if it works. Hopefully it will. If it doesn't, I might look like a deal. Okay, so that's looking good. We can see over there on the right-hand side, basically we're counting down. Oh no, I never made it to the end of the level. So basically there we can see that it got to 0. Okay, but it's restarted the room. So this time, let's have a bit more of a crack at it. Boom, look at that. Okay, and now we can see moving over to level 2, we've still got our countdown timer. But again, I'm not going to make it to the end, and I get my time up message. Basically, then it just resets. Alrighty. Hopefully that all works well. Good luck. And I've got another exciting one coming up very soon. Oh, time up again. Rookie mistake.